Good morning, students. We are here to discuss today chapter number 4, Human Development. As we have discussed earlier in our previous class about the concept of human development, like what do we mean by human development, the scholars who came forward and introduced the concept of human development, we all discussed about this. Even we were discussed about the key areas of human development and all. So, the topic which I have chosen today to discuss with you is the pillars of human development. Okay. What are these pillars of human development? Okay. Just like we see that a building, when it is being constructed, the entire building is supported by the pillars, isn't it? In the same way, the human development is supported by the four concepts, that is equity, sustainability, productivity, and empowerment. This equity, sustainability, productivity, and empowerment are considered as the pillars of human development. Okay, or we can say these are the base of human development. Okay, means in order to achieve a better human development, we need to have development in the field of equity, sustainability, productivity, and empowerment. So let us proceed to discuss each of this concept in details. Equity. I hope you all know about the meaning of equity. What does equity refers to actually? So equity basically refers to making equal access to opportunities available to everybody. Okay, equity basically refers to making equal access to opportunities available to everybody so that all the people living in a society, they get equal access to the opportunities as well as to the resources. The opportunities which are available to the people must be equal irrespective of their gender, their race, their income, and in the Indian context, the caste system. Okay. So basically, there should not be discrimination in availing the opportunities. Okay, like discrimination on the basis of gender, on the basis of race, on the basis of income, or on the basis of the caste and all. Okay, irrespective of all these, the people must have equal access to the opportunities and the resources. Okay. For example, if we take into consideration about the school dropouts and all, okay, here you will be seeing like in any country, it is interesting to see which group the most of the school dropouts belong to. And this should then lead to an understanding of the reason for such behavior, that why that particular group of people, okay, or that particular group of children, okay, are dropping out from the schools actually. Like in the Indian context, a large number of women and persons belonging to socially and economically backward groups, they drop out of school. Okay, and why? This shows how the choices of these groups get limited by not having access to knowledge actually. Like in our Indian context, there are many states, there are many villages where do we see that the females are not provided with equal opportunities to education. Okay, so as a result of which, what is happening, they drop out from the schools at an earlier age. Okay, after having the primary education and all, okay, they are not provided equal opportunities and they leave the school. On the other hand, the economically backward people or the groups, they also, they also does not have access to the education systems and all. Why? Because they does not have enough financial capacity to pursue higher education. Okay, so this is the reason that they drop out from the schools and all. So equity basically refers to have equal access to all the opportunities available in a society actually. Okay, so this is one of the pillar of human development. The next pillar of human development is sustainability. The sustainability basically refers to you can say the concept of sustainable development. Okay, this sustainability concept has came from the concept of sustainable development. So sustainability means continuity in the availability of opportunities, means whatever opportunities we are having at present, okay, that must be continuing for the future generation also. To have sustainable human development, each generation must have the same opportunities. Okay, like whatever opportunities we are having at present, our future generation must also have same opportunities. Okay, it's not that we are getting those opportunities and also, and we will not keep any kind of opportunities for our future generations and also. Okay, it should not be there actually. All the environmental, financial, and the human resources must be used keeping in mind about in the future. Okay, like what kind of environmental, financial, and human resources exist in the society, it must be used judiciously by us so that it is being left okay for the future generation also. And misuse of any kind of these resources will lead to fewer opportunities for the future generation. Like in the future generation, they will have limited opportunities if we misuse these things at present. A good example is about the importance of sending girls to school. If a community does not stress the importance of sending a girl child to schools, many opportunities will be lost to these young women when they grow up actually. Okay. So basically what happens in the Indian society, we see basically in the rural areas and all, or in the states of UP, Haryana, Uttar Pradesh and all. Okay, even in some of the other states also, like the female literacy rate is very much less. Okay, why? Because the females are not being sent to the schools. Okay, they are the parents, they consider the female childs okay uh, that they are there to work for the home and all, and so education is not important for them, and this is the reason they doesn't not sent. Okay, this is the reason that the female childs are not being sent to the school actually. So, if a community that does not stress the importance of sending its girl child to schools, many opportunities will be lost to this young woman. Because if they does not have the basic education, they does not have the basic knowledge. So, what will happen? They cannot apply for any kind of jobs. Their scope will be limited and all. Okay, their opportunities will get limited. Okay. So their career choices will be severely curtailed, and this would affect other aspects of their life. So each generation must ensure the availability of choices and opportunities to its future generation. Okay, and this can be achieved by following the concept of sustainability or the concept of sustainable development. Okay. So this is what about the second pillar of human development, and now we are going to discuss about the third pillars of human development, that is productivity. Productivity here basically means human labor productivity, means how much a person can be productive. Okay. So productivity here means human labor productivity or productivity in terms of human work. Such productivity must be constantly enriched by building capabilities in the people. Okay, so how can we increase the productivity of the people? By increasing their capabilities. Okay, like suppose I am giving you an example of a person who works in an agricultural land actually. Okay, he is a farmer. Suppose the farmer, he is doing well, working very hard from morning to evening and all. Okay, to grow the crops and all. But at the end of this cropping season, we see that the output of the production crop cultivation is not so much as expected. Okay, so in that case, if that particular farmer is provided with some training okay about farming, about the new methods of agriculture and all, so what will happen, his capability will increase, and after he utilizes knowledge in the agricultural field, what will happen, the agricultural production will increase. So what is happening here, by increasing the capability of the people, the productivity is increasing. Okay, so productivity, we must increase the capabilities of the people to increase their productivity, and ultimately it is the people who are the real wealth of the nations. Therefore constant efforts needs to be made to increase the knowledge of the people. Okay, and how it can be done, by providing them with education, by providing them with better healthcare facilities and all. Okay, so that their work efficiency can increase. Okay, and the last pillar of human development is the empowerment. Though it is the last, but it is one of the most important pillar of human development actually. Okay, empowerment means to have power to make choices. Okay, and such power comes from increasing freedom and capability. Suppose a girl child who is not having the basic education and all, that particular girl child, she will not have enough freedom to make her own choices. Okay, because of lack of education and all. Okay, so such kind of empowerment can be given to the people, okay, by good governance and people oriented policies. Basically the government, they introduce various kinds of laws and all for the peoples and all, okay. So those policies or the laws must be people oriented, okay, which can empower the people of the nation. And the empowerment of the socially and the economically disadvantaged groups is of special importance. So basically in our country we see the socially and the economically disadvantaged group of peoples are there, okay, who need to provide with better facilities and all, okay, so that they are empowered, okay, they are empowered, their freedom increases, their capability increases, okay, so that they can make their own choices and all, okay. So empowerment means to increase, okay, the power, self power actually, okay, so that the people can make their own choices, they can take their own decisions and all, okay. So this is what about empowerment, okay, and these are all the four pillars of human development. So we discussed about the four different pillars of human development, that is equity, sustainability, productivity and empowerment. These four pillars of human development are the base of the concept of human development. So I hope you all have understood about the pillars of human development. It is a very important topic for your upcoming board examination. So I hope you all will be studying this in details. Okay. So thank you my dear students.